Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, August 6, 2014. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts. There's a lot going on today. First off, to start with, a lot of geopolitical events, but you can read about that stuff on your own. First off, the S&P 500 E-mini futures are trading lower by 6 3/4 points. Believe it or not, they are off their lows a little bit here, but nonetheless not showing a whole lot of strength. We are trading around 1906 3/4 per contract. So anyway you slice it or dice it, market's a little bit lower today. We'll see if they can stage a little bit of a rebound, or do they go down a little bit more. So we'll have to wait and see. All in all, there are a lot of stocks that we're going to get to, so let's jump right into them. I'm going to start off with FOXA, which is 21st Century Fox. They were bidding for Time Warner to take Time Warner over. However, they have rescinded their bid, and the stock is getting a big pop. It closed at $31.30 yesterday. It is trading at $33.35. I'm not sure exactly how high it can trade, but watch for resistance around $35.50, $35.45. That's how high I think it can go today. This is a nice move higher, especially since they rescinded their bid for Time Warner. And, it can get as high as $35.50, $35.45 before it hits any major resistance. So, again, nice little pop today in 21st Century Fox. Fox is definitely on the move. Let's take a look at Time Warner, the counterpart, the people that did not get taken over. Their stock is trading down at $74. It closed at $85.19. I will have levels for Time Warner that we will trade today in the chat room. Again, I'll have those posted up at 9 o'clock this morning. So, again, if you want the levels for Time Warner, they will be posted up at 9 a.m., but we will be looking to play the stock at some point today. Let's take a look at Groupon. GRPN is the ticker symbol. What you're going to see here is that they came out with earnings. Stock closed at $7.06. It is now trading at $5.93. I just don't see any real reason to own Groupon here at these levels. Let the stock prove to us that it can go up. Again, earnings, I guess, were not very good, but nonetheless, a $1 drop on a $7 stock is a huge move. So let's take a closer look at Groupon down the road, but it's a 16% decline today. So again, I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm not going to mess with it. We'll leave it alone and we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at Nu Skin, everybody's favorite multi-level marketing company here. Stock is trading at $50.05. It closed at $57.92. There's not much I would do at Nu Skin here. The only level that attracts me is around $42. So keep that on the radar today. If it does get down there, that's a level I'll be interested in, and I would snatch up some shares around there, but not beforehand. Let's take a look at T-Mobile. T-Mobile has officially rejected its latest takeout offer. Stock is trading down a little bit. Sprint also has come out with news that they are not going after T-Mobile. Stock is trading at 31 1/4. It closed at 33.91 yesterday. So this stock remains very volatile. But one level I do like for T-Mobile today, if it does get down here, would be $28.65. I will be buying shares at that level. So again, we'll see if it does get down there, $28.65 for T-Mobile. Keep it on your radar. All right, let's take a look here at our next one on our list today, which is going to be Take-Two Interactive, TTWO. This stock is getting hit pretty good. Stock closed at around $22 yesterday, trading at around $20.50. Make that $20.80 at the moment. I will be looking to play this one today. I do have levels, gap levels for this, and again, they will be posted up in the chat room, so watch for that. Let's also take a look at Walgreens. Walgreens is getting hammered today. I don't know the news, but I don't even care. Stock right now is trading at $57.82. This is another one I'll be looking to play today. I do have gap levels for it, so if it does come down a little bit further, we will be looking to play Walgreens this morning. So keep that on your radar. We'll see how that shakes out and plays out. But that's a stock we are getting a little interested in for a bounce, and the levels will be given out in the chat room at 9 a.m. Let's take a look at Zillow. I'm not sure exactly the news, but I believe it was earnings. Stock closed at 41.06. It is now trading at 137. I looked through the stock. The only level I can find that really looks appealing to me is $124. So I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. Not sure it's going to get down to $124, but should Zillow get down to 124, that's a level that I do think looks attractive. It could be $124.10. It's just going to be in that 124 area. So right now the stock's trading at 137, down from 141 yesterday. It's a pretty good solid decline. Let's take a look at Disney, everybody's favorite mouse. The stock right now is trading at $86 a share, closed at $86.75. Only level I really like for Disney today is $84. So keep Disney on the radar. If it gets down to $84, that's a spot where I think you could get a scalp play. And remember, all the levels mentioned in today's video are just scalp plays. They're just short-term day trades, holds between 10 and 30 minutes. Again, Disney around $84, $84.05, $84.06. That looks like a good level to me if it does trade down. I'm not sure that will happen, but if it does, that's a level we're looking at. Let me just get to a few others here, and then we'll call it a day. Let's go over to First Solar. I'm not sure what the news is there. It may have been earnings. Stock right now is trading at $62.30. It closed at $63.66. Not sure I can make much out of First Solar at the moment. We're going to leave that one alone. I think there are better levels out there. It looks like there was earnings reported today, but I'm not really seeing a great spot. A level I do like for First Solar for a quick bounce probably would be 60.59, 60.55, somewhere there. That could give you a quick bounce. After that, it's going to be all the way down towards the $52 level if the stock does sell off sharply. So I'm not sure we're going to make too much out of First Solar at this stage of the game, but we'll see where it goes. Let's take a look at ATVI, Activision Blizzard. Let's see here. Stock is trading at $23.10, closed at $23.36. So good little solid move. I think there's very little upside from here. Stock probably stalls out around $23.50 to $23.75. I don't see much more upside. So if you own it, try your stop loss. I'm not sure you want to short this one right now, but I don't really see much upside in Activision at the moment. Let's take a look at Dish Network. I think they came out with earnings as well. Stock right now is trading at $62.35. Closed at $62.15, so there's no movement there. A little bit of minor support around $60.50. After that, it's much, much lower. So we're going to leave it there. I'm not seeing a big move in that one, but nonetheless, it is moving around. Let's take a look at Chesapeake Energy. Chesapeake is trading at $25.41. Believe it or not, I have a good level for Chesapeake at $24.15 if it does get down there. So keep that on the radar today. That could happen, but that would be a level we would actually like to pick up Chesapeake. So I want to keep that on the radar this morning. Keep that front and center because that is a possible play in Chesapeake Energy. Let's take a look at CTSH. This is Cognizant. The stock right now is trading at $42.95. I'm going to have levels for this today in the chat room. So come on over to the intraday stock chat at 9 o'clock in the morning. We'll be looking to play this one, but I think I have some pretty solid levels for this equity should price trade a little bit lower. Right now, when I'm looking at this one, this is a pretty good decline since it closed at $50 yesterday, trading at $42.86. But there will be some bounce levels in here. So again, come on over to the intraday stock chat and we'll look at that a little bit closer. There are a lot of other plays out here today in motion, a lot of other stocks that can make some money. So again, take it slow, but there should be a fair amount of opportunity, especially with a little bit of morning volatility in the mix, and I always like to see that. All right, let's go over to the gold market. Gold this morning is trading higher by $17.80. That's a huge pop in gold. So gold really roaring and soaring. GLD yesterday closed at 123.87. It is now trading at $125.30. That's a great move up for gold. All in all, gold is just in a really, really choppy range, but that's a solid move this morning. We'll look at this when the market opens and we'll see what we can find. But that's a big move up for gold today. Let's take a look at oil futures. They are trading up about 20 cents to $97.59 a barrel. Let's go to the USO, and you'll see the USO is catching a little bit of a bid, trading around 36.15, 36.16 at the moment. So a little uptick there. I don't know if we can make much out of oil. It's not really a big oil move. Oil has been declining steadily over the past few weeks, so we want to be a little bit careful with oil. If oil does start to go lower, it can trade, believe it or not, down decently from here. So we're going to watch oil. We'll see how it plays out, and maybe we'll have some chat room plays in there as well. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. There are a lot of plays out here today, so let's try to make some money. And again, we have some good gap plays for you at 9 a.m. in the intraday stock chat. With that being said, have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.